What's up, runners? We've talked many times about the importance of each leg being strong on its own. So nothing better than to do a one leg strengthening series. And these are my 4 top favorite exercises for one leg. We're gonna start with a one leg squat. We're gonna do a one leg good morning, a one leg bridge, and then finally a one leg calf raise. So this is gonna help make each leg strong individually. So enjoy these one-legged exercises. I really like you to be barefoot for these exercises so you can really feel the ground. So you're gonna balance on one leg and then go all the way down, touch the ground. Notice her posture is good. She's bending her knee and her hip. She's not just bending forward at the waist. She has perfect control. So it's okay if you need to tap your foot down for balance, but the idea would be to get 20 repetitions without putting that foot down, right? So make sure your knee is tracking right over your second toe, not going inward towards your midline. Good, Jack. Put your knee more towards your pinky even to help that glute medius turn on. So I recommend getting 3 sets of 20 to have your one leg strength be rock solid. So if you have one leg that's stronger than the other, you might need a little support. So you can actually put your toe down just a little bit to help support yourself, or you can hold on to a dowel, right? But the idea is to have only one leg doing all the work, but if you need to catch up with a weaker leg, this is a great modification. Good job, Jack. Okay, you guys, this is a one leg good morning. This is really gonna strengthen your hamstring attachment up underneath your glute. There's some keys to this exercise. You really wanna make sure you have a nice flat back, and you gotta lift your leg up as high as you go down. Yes, and really engage that hamstring. And remember, we're gonna use that same analogy with a glass of red wine here. Do not let your hips, get on top of each other. Your back needs to be flat for this exercise to work, okay? We're strengthening one leg at a time. This is great for when your foot hits the ground and then you pull your heel up. You want your leg to be rock solid in this position. So notice her posture is really to start, just hinging right at the hip, a soft knee and a straight leg. Come up a little higher. There you go. Relax your head. That's it right there. And then come back up. And it's really just strengthens your glutes. It's all about the glutes, okay? Again, I recommend 3 sets of 20 on each side. This is called a one leg good morning. Focus on that posture and the even hips. So you want to start this one with your toes up and a straight leg, and you're in your running form. So if your right leg's forward, your left arm is forward. And then you're going to switch the arm as you go through the foot. Come up with that big toe and try to hold it for at least 1 second. Roll through. Yes, good. No need to hip hike at all. Just keep your hips even. Good. So let's try the left leg, which is a little weaker. Like I said, we want to correct these imbalances, right? So if you have a weaker leg, you actually need to do more repetitions on the weaker leg, right? I don't like to use that word weaker, but the one that is a little more challenged, right? So we want to strengthen it by doing more. So if you're going to do 3 sets of 20 on each leg, you might want to do 3 sets of 30 on the leg that needs to with the stronger leg. Last exercise for the one leg series, on your back. Good. So for this one, you want to make sure your feet are hip width apart. So how do you measure that? You can put 2 hands together side by side and put them between your thighs, and that's pretty much hip width apart. And then make sure your heel is pretty much right underneath your knee. So from here, she's going to do a bridge, which means lift up, but not arching too high, okay? So we just want a straight line from knee to hip to shoulder, okay? Now she's going to pull her left leg into her chest and balance on that wet leg. Hold on to it with your hands. Yep, she's a little tight here. So now she's gonna lift and lower her left glute, her right glute, 20 reps, but you wanna pull this in tight. So I just figured out what's going on with Jack. So you wanna make sure your big toe is working, your heel is working, it's connected to the ground, and you're driving through for the glutes to be firing. Okay, you feel it? Yep. 20 reps on each side, 3 sets. You'll be rock solid in your glutes. The tighter you can pull this knee in, the more we're actually stretching for running specific, right? So having a good hip angle. So when you come down to do the next side, hip width apart again, right? Yep, measure, remeasure. Okay, pull the other knee in or push up. then pull the other knee in, and now go up and down. Good. Really firing that glute, right? Okay, runners, I hope you liked that one-legged series for strengthening your glutes, actually your whole leg, all the way down from your big toes to your glutes. And honestly, this can be used for any sport, right? You want, if you're doing any kind of a sport where you're using both legs, you want both legs to be strong individually. Specifically for running, those are my top 4 favorite one-legged exercises. I hope you enjoyed those. If you liked, please share with your friends. And if you want any more information, please reach out to me, info@Full Circle Coaching. Check out my website, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. See you guys soon.